Hello.
As in Utah, when I was a boy, everybody knew what a downwinder was. We were the anti-nuclear capital of the world. I was an autistic kid. My father was a drafted United States Marine, an incredible man. I come from an incredible family. My uncle stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. I grew up on a huge ranch out by the lake. He was a beautiful, incredible person. He was at Pendleton, combat ready, and they were human guinea pig. They were marched into the trenches in Nevada. They're called atomic veterans. He nearly died at the blast. Between 1951 and 1968, we had 300 open-air tests. Well, as different scientists started to write about this, Wallace Stegner was at the University of Utah at the time. I got to know him. Edward Abbey was hanging around there. I got to know him. I got to know all these environmentalists, and I was an environmentalist, and it was a passionate, intense subject matter there.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. They'll be calling you a radical. May God have mercy on all of your souls.
Nuclear power was evolving. We were promised, oh, this can't happen. It will never happen. We cannot have a meltdown.
Well, good morning, home of the ignorant. I hope that our small army understands that we've got so much wind behind ourselves right now, the most, ever. We have more wind behind ourselves in the anti-nuclear movement than we've had for decades and decades and decades. So, it's a small, teeny group. And I want people to very much understand that this small group of activism and this, post-ignorance army, how important our work is and our tiny, small few people. What we've been able to accomplish and what is happening right now. This country right now is waking the fuck up in the activist community, in the small activists. Because there's been a new breed of activists post-Fukushima. A much more dynamic, educated, post-ignorant activist has emerged. They get it. They understand that activism without answers is exercise in futility. No, it's an exercise in regression. It's exactly what they count on the other side. So we have, at the intuitive level, we have people that are mad and angry. Obviously, anybody who isn't mad and angry right now in this fucking country, is most likely on several prescription pills. They're, taking oxycodone or, they're out of it. They've just abstractly removed themselves. Thus, the tattoos, the piercing, the self-internalization of the strife. And at the intuitive level, anybody who has the fight left, any bit of their jewel left, understands that we've been fucked, we've been had. And the top of the pyramid is the nuclear cartel, but it takes a lot of hard work, to educate yourself. It takes time. You don't just jump in. So what's happened historically, well, especially in the last 20 years, you have activists, you have a community that just runs on pure knee-jerk raw emotion. And they go to the first shiny ball, resistance. So it's very simple, resistance, I'm going to get a gun, which is counterproductive. I don't give a fuck how many fucking guns you go, but surely not the answer in the activist community. I'm going to go fucking, make my political stand here, there, everywhere, with no answer. So when you take on this pyramid, you have to have answers. You have to. And this army, we have answers. So, for instance, I've been fighting this nuclear cartel my whole fucking life. And the problem is this. So you get into the anti-nuclear community. We'll talk about nuclear, and then we'll spread out into other, the social inequalities. Obama's Barry Bandar in Saudi Arabia as we speak, headed there at the exact same time that, now, this will lead me into this, activism without answers and how worthless it is. So, Obama is circling the wagons, he's a globalist. Oh, he's a communist, he's a socialist, he's a capitalist. No, he's a fucking globalist, just like the fucking previous 4 or 5. So, he is in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, meeting with the fucking King Solomon, not Salmon, who's killed the salmon. So at the exact same time, the victims' families of 9/11 have filed suit over and over to sue the royal family in Saudi Arabia. It's unarguable that the Saudi royal family funded those guys. It's unarguable. It's been proven over and over and over. But what happened in I don't even know how the fuck this got through. 1976, Congress got a bill through, the globalists got a bill through in 76, when nobody was paying attention, I guess, that it's called the Immunity Act of Sovereign Wealth Funds. So what that means is a country's wealth, they all have sovereign wealth funds, well, except the United States. The United States is one of the few that doesn't. And if they do, the United States, they keep it for themselves. The rest of it belongs to the people, not in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is like the United States. It's the ruling elite that own the country. The sovereign wealth fund is not the most repressed people on the face of the earth, unarguable, bar none, of the Saudi Arabians, the suicide capital of the fucking world, the most repressed. I mean, come on. You got a royal family who took the fucking country over, named the Saudis. With Sinclair Oil, the United States took the fucking country over. I mean, it's not an arguable fact, fucking Rockefeller's baby. So, he's there. At the exact time this is getting ready to go to Congress. So as it's getting ready to go to Congress, this bill to overturn this act has a very good chance. It's a bipartisan bill. It's sponsored by left and right. Really, the conspiratorial nature of 9/11, people say, so here's the problem with the activists, and I'll dive right into this. They think they got it all figured out. And so they'll say, oh, this was who, so-and-so did this. This was so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. And they just counter. This is all fucking orchestrated from above. It's fucking Illuminati. Fucking they got total control of us. So, I'm not told me it's smart. I was on the internet for fucking 3 hours. I got it all figured out. There ain't nothing we do. Fuck you. Refuse to participate in their community. Well, here, I got news for you. The whole point of this suit isn't about the 28 pages. It's not about that. Though it is about that. What it is about, I'll tell you what it's about. If they have ability to sue, then it goes into the court domain, and we'll find out. Hello, we will find out. Hello, people don't get this. This is how ignorant fucking people are. Look, you ask the same people that are having this conversation with you about 9/11, whatever, you ask them the difference between a congressman and a senator, they don't even know. Ask them the 3 branches of the government, they don't know. I asked this so-called woman activist who thinks she's all smart, fucking writes these fucking transcripts for these attorneys. I asked her how many United States Supreme Court justices are there. She told me 12. I mean, these are educated. This is a fucking degree from fucking the University of Utah fucking told me that. I'm like, are you for real? You passed the fucking bar? This is what we're up against. So, look, this, I could tie it in nuclear. There's only one reason we got San Onofre shut down. They had no intention, the nuclear crime family. The nuclear crime syndicate, that one of the biggest cash cows, the fucking poster child, San Onofre. For us to get that shut down, took a judge. It took a lawsuit. By the way, Friends of the Earth, who's a fucking activist, nonprofit community in D.C., they funded it. They paid for it. So there is some fucking good NGO that came out of that. But for the most part, Greenpeace and the rest of these fuckers did shit because they're pro-nuclear. They know who funds them. Yeah, you could go into all these activists. They're pro-nuclear because they're all about their funding. So, here's how it plays out. And this is the same thing in Idaho, which is going on right now. Same thing here in Utah that's going on. I'm heavily involved with this. Look, what I only hope is it gets into the fucking courts, into the domain. Now, congressional oversight committees, Barbara Boxer, head of the committee, Fukushima. They have full fucking subpoena power. They have full fucking power under the United States Constitution, the same as in a court. The exact same powers. So they pull the Patriot Act, which is an illegal act. So Barbara Boxer calls for congressional oversight fucking hearings on the NRC of San Onofre and Fukushima. We're getting ready. We're all geared up here, yes, because inside the Congress, inside that apparatus, same as the courtroom, we get to see it. The public gets to see it. That's what's fucking illegal about the Patriot Act. The Patriot Act is the most treasonous fucking act in history. And I just love it how everybody fucking, it was ready to expire. It's called a pocket veto. All they have to do is pocket veto, which means you do nothing. You don't have to do anything. Obama fucking re-answered, and the American public just stood down. I mean, it was ready to expire last fucking spring. I thought, oh, this would be a major show. Because America's the home of the fucking cowards. They're fucking afraid of the boogeyman. The fucking social engineering through the media has turned these fuckers into fucking sheep cowards. Johnny got his fucking gun, afraid of their own fucking shadow. They've turned everybody against everybody that refused to participate in their own community. Because they're cowards. We need a small group that's not cowards. And by the way, getting the gun and going to the street is a coward. That's the coward. The whole gun apparatus is the coward. Nobody wants to steal your Walmart shit. There's no ISIS in your community. That's boogeyman, I'm afraid, fear. You have nothing but fear itself. Boogeyman, afraid, fucking bullshit. We need people that are willing to participate inside the community. For instance, I had this conversation this morning. This is what power one activist can have. Because in the nuclear thesis, I'm the only guy fighting in the community who actually gets involved on the nuclear waste issue in Utah. I'm it. So I show up to hearings to show up in the public domain. I carry incredible power. You wouldn't believe the power that I can wield as an individual. Because I'm it. I'm the only one. So when a decision gets made and they're saying, well, the community's going to make the decision, Kevin Blanch makes the decision. Because it is written into law, these people have to fucking go along with the community. They call it consent. The nuclear industry has consent written in. It's fucking law. Now, you'll say, oh, fuck, they just override the fucking law. Bullshit. Not always. I mean, yeah, granted, they've grinded out the fucking wheels, they've stalled it, whatever. But that doesn't mean we fucking give up. We have to hold judges' feet to the fucking fire and the judicial process. Look, that's how we got Megan Rice out of prison. Look, if you don't think we can pull it off as the grassroots activists, you know nothing. Look what we did with Megan Rice. Look what we did with San Onofre. Look, my work on an individual basis is exactly the only reason that Megan Rice is free right now today, and Greg and Michael. Without my work and our small group, they're not free. I can tell you that right now. We got to the appellate court. We had letter writing campaigns. We had fucking, you know how many fucking letters we had online? You know how many petitions, this petition that I fucking started? Do you have any clue? I mean, we got to those people. We went to the judges. We went to the appellate. We did videos. You don't think judges are people? They watch YouTube videos. That's how we got her out. Or they would have died in prison. So outrageous. It's the same with San Onofre. Look, San Onofre, there's no way they're going to shut that. It's one of their the fucking globalist fucking power fucking hungry fucking elite fucking, which it's not Illuminati. Stop calling it. It's not magic, because that puts it in magic. And it's not New World Order. They were paid savaging these guys, these far deep fucking right dogma fuckers, and I agree with fucking Alex Jones a lot of his work, but he gets down, it's his answer. They were paid to call it New World Order. They were paid to sell you guns. They were paid to sell you fucking bunkers. They were fucking paid to fucking turn fucking United States citizen against United States citizen. They were paid to fucking do that. Turn for the blue fucking pill right there. They were paid. Call it new. When it's old. It's simple. It's simple. It's a monarchy. It's a global monarchy, just like it's always been. In your head, 1914. Look, historically, the greatest activists in the history of the world are the fucking abolitionists to monarchies. That's what the United States was founded on. They're people that are involved in community. Fucking Paul Revere, fucking Sam Adams. They were fucking craftsmen. They were a really small group to get involved in the community. It's so, yeah, you're going to fight them off with a fucking gun like they did in 1776 at Valley fucking Forge. Well, I got news for you. There's things called drones. There's fucking, these guys have fucking weapons you don't even know. They lay in the grass for you. They've got the American populace sold down the fucking river and fucking hypnotizing going along with this repression. They'll be walking over the dead bodies going to this. They don't care. The media is fucking control because everybody's fucking falling in for their fucking money and they're going to compete against each other. For what? For what? So the court situation, the dynamic that's at play right now, we have a lot, and I'm heavily, heavily involved. People don't even understand how I'm involved. I mean, it's hard for me to communicate and get all this through this YouTube thing. Now, granted, I was a hardcore anti-nuclear activist long before fucking Fukushima happened. The Fukushima right then. The word Fukushima should have been end to the nuclear cartel. Then my cancer. So all in, full-time, eat, sleep, drink it 7 days a fucking week. Come on. That's all I've done. Because I've been fucking battling cancer, fucking leukemia in my body. And I know the way you battle cancer is fucking through the fucking great fight. I call it the greatest fight. That's what it is. The greatest fucking repressor, the greatest violation of human rights, the greatest fucking evil in the history of mankind is called the fucking Department of Energy, United States fucking nuclearism. It is fucking evil. It's what's going to kill almost all of us eventually. It will kill all of us eventually. It's called cancer. So they don't care. Eugenics? Oh, fuck yeah, it's eugenics. Fuck, look up John Holden. So as far as the courts, back to the courts. So Obama's in Saudi Arabia circling the wagons with the globalist royals. Now, if you don't know anything about Saudi Arabia, you need to do some fucking work on it. The Saudi fucking family took over the fucking entire country. Took it over. With the help of fucking Sinclair Oil, the United States fucking military. They fucking totally fucking, I mean, they're more repressive to their fucking people than the feudals of fucking Europe in the 15th, 16th century by 10 fucking million times. They cut your arms off. They still stone women to fucking death. Infidelity, anything, public stonings. This is who you're fucking dealing with. The greatest human rights of fucking atrocities in human history. Saudi Arabia. 16 of the 19 were Saudis. Now listen to me. This is important. The people can call bullshit whatever they want. And you go into your spiritual nation, Brother Bandar, if you don't think the Bush is worrying on this, you are a fool. Brother Bandar, the fucking Saudis totally propped up W. Bush. They put him in the fucking White House. It's unarguable. All to do with oil? Absolutely all to do with oil. Fucking Halliburton. Do you think it's coincidence fucking oil as soon as the Bush cartel stole the election? Fucking oil was $12 a barrel. They pushed it to 160. 9/11. Now, Muhammad Ali, and I'm going to dive into this, and it doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter whatever. The point is this. Once a judge rules and it gets into the court, then it becomes public domain. That's exactly what happened to San Onofre. They had no fucking intention. And I told everybody, I said, bullshit, we have a lot of momentum. And we have a lot of momentum, and we're going to these judges. And these judges are people, and these judges know how to Google. You don't think judge gets on a fucking on the computer and Google San Onofre shit down, gets Kevin Blanch with a central line hanging out of his jugular inside the fucking bone marrow transplant center? These people fucking educate. The judges are humans. They're people. They're doing it. Same with Janice on the USS Reagan. She's doing a lot of work. I mean, when I do a lot of videos, look, I'm smart enough to tag my videos and put my content, and I've been smart enough to get fucking placement in the search engine. That's the whole avant-garde, the madness, to my style, my thing. To do what I've been able to do, people have no clue. I know what I'm doing as the artist, the communications. I know you have to hold retention. That's my style, the way I go. Look, you're talking one grassroots fucking person with no fucking money, fucking broke, full of AML leukemia, at a public fucking library on the university. The same university that has blackballed me. They blackballed my degrees teaching, and I can get into that. I've been able to get total placement in the Fukushima fucking thesis through the most powerful genre in human history. Who the fuck can do that? Missy Sky's been able to do it somewhat. She's done great work. Jan, Miss Milky the Clown, done great work. Christina, that chick, Jules right here and her, I mean, the grassrooters. What we've been able to do. Do you know how impossible that is? Do you understand how impossible it is? YouTube themselves calls it the great equalizer. So I've been able to do that. So when people think, so when I do a video, I'm speaking right directly to, I know who I need to go to. I don't need to go to the masses. I'm speaking in language directly, maybe to a judge, maybe to a couple group of judges, maybe to a lawyer, maybe because I know that certain people that are Googling looking for certain things. I know where they're going. They're people. So Friends of the Earth puts up the money. I'm the guy that fucking sent all the whistleblower inside San Onofre originally came to me because my YouTube site had so much fucking viewership then. You Google, you're getting me because of Fukushima. The whistleblowers inside San Onofre, they're seeing San Onofre, they're Googling San Onofre, they're coming up with me. They're like, oh, this guy's all over this San Onofre thing. They originally came to me. I'm in critical condition in the bone marrow transplant. I'm getting fucking bombarded with so many emails. I mean, over 1,000 emails a day. A lot of them from inside Japan. It was almost impossible for me to go through it. I was so sick. But I started to see these emails coming from inside San Onofre. I'm like, oh, my God, they're cheating on the exchange, those lying fuckers. And then when they had the accident, that day, emails come in that day from some kids that worked inside there. I started fucking sending them fucking out to the news media in San Diego. All of them. Fucking anonymously sent it out. Next thing you know, they're reporting. That's how it broke loose. Then the small group of incredible activists that are in Southern California. Look, you have some incredible grassroots activists in Southern California on San Onofre that have been at them for years. Ace Hoffman, Gene Stone, Gary Hendrick. I mean, I can go on and on and on. They're powerful. They're incredible. They eat, sleep, drink this shit. Donna Young, Donna Gilmore. I mean, these people are all over this, and they're relentless. They're ruthless. They're hardcore. They work. They've been working at this forever. So we had a small team, the only place, and we have Mother's Earth at Diablo Canyon. We have the Cape Codders at Pilgrim. We had that incredible group in Vermont that shut down at the grassroots, people that are willing to get fucking in the street involved in that community. We have them. That's why we won at those places. Other reactors, we don't have it. We really don't have it. I mean, there's such an opportunity for the grassroots activists to get involved. They're afraid of us. They fucking fierce because we know they're the liars and we're the truth. They're the cheaters. They know. They all know. So we got the lawsuit filed when they wanted to refile up the exchange at 70%. We knew if the judge ruled in our favor, we knew that we had a pretty friendly fucking court in San Diego. Why do you think I'm so fucking hammer away at San Diego, that great place, and same with the Reagan case? Because that why do you think all the tort judges show up down there and live in Rancho Santa Fe? They know it's a fucking logical court that will not fucking kiss the ass and get on the knees to the corporations like the fucking courts do in New York. So, we filed, the judge rules. No, you're not reopening. We'll let you reopen after we have a public fucking hearing. A court hearing. I said right then, they're done. It's over. Everybody, the hardcore, I'm in critical condition flying back and forth from San Diego. I mean, I'm down there at that public hearing. I know I had to pack that fucking house. That whole fucking army and crowd in there that caught them off guard was my army. And, I woke everybody up and fucking all the grassrooters there. It was incredible. And I said, they're done. They're fucking done. They're not about to let this go into fucking court because if it goes into the fucking court domain, they're going to be exposed for the incredible and they're all afraid of one thing. They're not afraid of the money. You heard Peavy himself, the head of the California Public Commission, a public servant, tell the populace of California to go fuck themselves. So he rules no. I said, they will never open. We're going to hit the beach on D-Day. We're going to hit the beach on D-Day. We got so much fucking dirt. Oh, they're watching. They know because they're afraid of jail. They're scared to death of jail. They're not scared of the fucking money. They got all the money. They'll just go to the taxpayer and get more. So they throw pans, we're closing, because they were afraid of fucking going into the public domain. Fucking a guy like Micah Gary, fucking and Maria, fucking polished, fucking good, grassroots, fucking hardcore, fucking solid theater San Diegan attorneys are going to fucking eat their fucking lunch. They're going to destroy them. They know that. They are scared to fucking death of them because they're afraid of jail. That's how we closed. So, the same thing with the 9/11. You could say who did it, what did it, who was in on it. Doesn't fucking matter. The bottom line, 16 of the 19 were Saudis. Muhammad Atta sitting in a fucking classroom in Hamburg, fucking Germany, in a fucking dorm room. Okay? That dynamic fucking incredible genius mind who got angry and turned to fucking total hate. He was Egyptian, by the way. Arabs, look, the Arab culture, you don't think the Saudi know that they're the most repressed people on earth? Oh, they know. You don't think they know there's only one fucking place on earth that keeps the Saudi royal family in power that keeps the fucking monarchy from trespassing them? The United States fucking military base, the United States oil industry. You don't think they know that? Oh, they fucking know that. The hatred, they know. The misguided, it's like these people that want to commit acts of violence in the name of, I kill you, you kill me. It's like you're going to fly planes into the fucking towers and kill innocent people. What the fuck is that going to do? I don't know. The word terrorism, it sure turned this country into fucking fears and hurt us economically because we played along. So these family members who have been relentless, by the way, I got to fucking give it to them. What great, incredible activism. I mean, I can't say how much I fucking love them. The one woman, her brother was killed. I mean, my God, how relentless has she been? They're magnificent activists. Oh, they got answers. They know for a fact, because it's been disclosed by the detainees, it's been disclosed through lawyers, through courts, through fucking deposition, that the Saudi royal family fucking funded them. It's unarguable. So there's the litigation right there. So if it gets into the court domain, we can open this thing wide the fuck open. We'll find out who really did fucking fund it. Who really did? Did the Bush family fucking really fucking know? Premeditated? Was they in on it? Fucking, we could find all this out, brother fucking Billy Bandar, fucking Bush. We'll find out. So you say, oh, they did it, we did it because I watched some YouTube videos. Blah, blah, blah. Let's find out the truth. The only way we're going to throw the truth is fucking because we have the Constitution. We have the fucking 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th fucking amendments. We have due process. The Patriot Act is an illegal act that fucking goes back in and gets away to due process. Mission accomplished. We're a republic with a Constitution. Well, now we're a fucking banana republic without a Constitution because the Patriot Act's illegal. So, if it gets into the court, man, we fucking find out. Hello. I mean, that's how fucking it works. Just like these murder cases, whatever, you say, oh, wow, I didn't know that, until it comes out in the trial. That's the beauty of the American court system. It's the only good, we have crooked, weasel, dick, pussy, coward attorneys. That's a big problem in this country. Coward, just like my case. Nobody will take on my case. Department of Energy gave me fucking cancer. All but fucking killed me, yet nobody will help me fucking take it on. So, same with Megan Rice. The judges, they captured or whatever, but the appellate fucking judges, 2-1, voted to fucking overturn that case. I mean, it was incredible grassroots activists that did that. It's grassroots activists that got San Onofre shut down. Grassroots activists that got Yankees shut down. Grassroots activists that got Fitzpatrick shut down. Grassroots activists that got Pilgrim fucking shut down. And we continue to chip away. Because we're worried to get our community. So you say, okay, the nuclear waste. Oh, if they take it to Yucca Mountain, I'm going to fucking lay my body down there at fucking Yucca Mountain. Okay. It's like plowshares. I had it out with plowshares. I took care of that. I fixed plowshares good. One day. Because Madeline Rice didn't go down the plowshares thing, but, plowshares for years have said, oh, we're against nuclear bombs, but we're not against the technology. We're for nuclear power. I'm like, oh, yeah, watch me fix that. Because they're exact same thing. Megan's mom didn't say that. Madeline, she got it. That's where I met her, in the fucking Nevada Test Bay. Okay, so you're not going to take it to Yucca Mountain. Okay, so what about WIP? WIP hasn't been passed. So now that the DOE, it says we're going to do it by consent. We're going to find communities that are willing to take this. I'm all for that. But I got news for you. There's no one willing to fucking take it. Even in New Mexico, you had to do it secretly, illegally. So that's the problem out of the DOE's fucking mouths. We got to get rid of it. Operation Hot Potato, and they'll say, their own words say this. Put it in a fucking cavern underground is the least of the bad options, which is fucking a very true statement. But the next statement out of their mouth is this. We need more nuclear. That's contrary. It's abstract. It's an oxymoron from hell. It's we want it both ways. There's no answer for the... And anybody tells you there's an answer, we have thorium reactors, we have hydrogen nuclear reactors, are fucking liars. Einstein's words, we have taken this technology as far as we can take it, 1953. That's a fact. Mox fuel is a lie. Fucking re-verification a fucking lie. It's all a fucking lie. There is no... It's nuclear fucking... is uranium mines, is splitting the fucking atom, is creates fucking waste. And these people say, oh, there's no bullshit. No, there's not. That's all a fucking lie. These experiments that they do over and over and over, none of them ever fucking work. It's just pork. You just go, we don't use the fucking shit. It's their fucking, it's a cash cow from hell because they have all the money. They hijacked the World Health Organization. I got chased out of fucking World Health Organization in Geneva. I mean, they're completely captured. They're evil. So is the fucking IAEA who captured the fucking UN. Remember the Atlantic Conference, no royals. Again, that's what I am. Post-ignorance, we're fucking, we're abolitionist fucking monarchies. If you don't believe this is fucking some kind of fucking globalist fucking monarchy, you're a fool. TPP, NAFTA. Bill Clinton, now who is Bill Clinton really? Let's get real. Come on. The rumor is he's Nelson Rockefeller's son. He's connected somehow. Rockefeller's baby, Rosemary baby's Russell's baby. This was when they forced out Wallace and fucking got fucking Truman. Then they knew the nuclear took the field. They fucking control because it's all the money. It's free fucking money. They get it from the international community. They get it from the United States taxpayer. It's all free fucking massive. Do you know how much these people make that work in this industry? Giant sums of fucking money. And I mean, do you know how many fucking millions of people got their fingers in it? They don't do anything. Look at the subsidy. 144 times all other fucking energies combined. That's not with the Patriot Act. So back to the 9/11 suit. So, look, now you think about it. This is a political year. The timing's perfect. So you're a congressman or a woman or a senator with the internet and everything that's a brew out there and the evolution of fucking the 9/11. You're going to vote against this at your own peril. I'll tell you what right now. You want to, because Trump, in his momentum, you think about Trump. He says it all the time. Get me elected, I'll tell you who really did 9/11. Of course, he called the 7/11 yesterday before I didn't slip. So, look, at the exact moment Obama goes to Saudi Arabia and circles the wagons, Saudi comes out and says, we'll sell all our fucking assets. Good, fuck you, sell them. What do they own? Apple fucking stock? Good, fuck, let Apple stock fucking crash. That fucking Tim Cook's, by the way, Tim Cook's fucking great-great-grandfather was a fucking slave owner in Alabama. Tim Cook is a fucking slave owner. Fact. They execute people in China still for being gay, and Tim Cook's openly gay. Yet that's what think about how abstract, because they don't give a fuck. They have no integrity. They don't stand on what they believe in. They stand on their money. Period. Fucking, you're on the winning team. This is a big, big, big moment in fucking Americana, in this culture. You think about pre-9/11. You go back pre to the military coup of 2000. How many fucking votes to take to be president of the United States? 6. 5 Supreme Court justices, and your daddy put them. May Brussels, 1980. November 1980. It's over, kids. It's over, kids. The Bush CIA crime family has occupied the White House. Boom. Hinckley fucking shoots fucking Reagan immediately. Fucking blown away, fucking the greatest fucking activist in the world to peace against the military globalists on earth, John Lennon, blown away by who? Let's see, Yoko Ono is who? Yoko Ono's dad is who? Yoko Ono is part of the Japanese royal family. You got it. Fucking Neo fucking Yoko Dadaism on Balco. One day somebody will connect the dots on my fucking avograph when I go after that. The opposite of Pollock. Ready-made's the opposite of Deschamps. I mean, it's amazing to me. I've never worried about the art. I've always fucking said my art stands. My work stands. The artist stands. I've worried about the curator and the critic who can find it, be intelligent enough to see the art. You think about it. The great American artist Jackson Pollock, the avant-garde, poor, fucking abused, fucking beat, fucking thing. He's the opposite of the old establishment. He protests at the moment. He becomes the guy. Warhol becomes the guy. Who's the opposite of that? The grassroots fucking American artist. Yoko Ono. Now she's all the rage at the moment. She's taken over. They captured everything because you allowed it. Oh, we love her. She flushed the toilet. These globalists have fucking been fucking at this for fucking centuries, millenniums. It's the same old Samo. The United States was the beacon fucking light to stand up to them because you had fucking. You think it's a coincidence? Okay, Hamilton, who's the greatest anti-royal human being who ever fucking existed? Ever. Alexander Hamilton. Not my words, George Washington's words. The Great Masonic Wars. The Masonics who broke rank. The French Revolution, the American Revolution. That's all it was. Craftsman. trying to block the fucking cheap Chinese goods from coming into the country. Dress up like Indians, throw the tea over fucking board. That's what it was. That's who they were. And then the opposite party was, look it up. Look it up. What was the Whig Party before it was called the Whig Party? The anti-Mason Party. So you had Masonics versus Masons. And these were Masonics who broke fucking rakes away from the fucking Queen of England. You had powerful societies busting loose against each other, fighting. Inbred cousins going at it. The United States is the place who always fought back. The United States, you took rich people like fucking Teddy fucking Roosevelt. And Franklin says, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Jefferson's fucking Marie Antoinette's children are Thomas Jefferson's children. Yeah, these people were fucking, they broke ranks. Fuck the Royals. This was the great look, why do you think we had 95% on inherited tax rate? We didn't believe in inherited wealth. Anything that was anti-monarchy, that's what the United States was. You fucking started queen shit. You know, they didn't dare come over here. I will quote Franklin Roosevelt again. Winston, I got to tell you, when I was an 11-year-old boy, I went to London. I saw Queen Victoria. I got to tell you, I hated the old witch. There's nothing more quintessential American, United States of America, to hate the royal family. That's who this country was. Not now. Now we're back. I'm going to be like King James. Ooh, look, freaking that ugly inbred fucking little creep, Prince fucking William and his ugly creepy fucking wife. Look what they did to Diana. I mean, my God. And everybody going, but we always fought back. What was the great thing? The tariff. So let's take the 10. Let's take Hamilton off the 10. Okay? Who's the second most powerful anti-royal person in world history? Maybe Napoleon. Maybe Mac. What about William McKinley? I'm the great tariff president standing on the tariff platform, blown away. Now we know for a fact, it was just an anarchist. Bullshit. Totally fucking funded and paid by the fucking Queen of England. So let's take McKinley off fucking his name off the mound. An act of Congress. An act of Congress assassinated the United States president. That's illegal. Okay, we're going to give it back to the natives. Well, let's give back the whole fucking country to the natives because it's theirs. You know what the natives should have done the first day they saw DeSoto? Put a fucking arrow. Paddling Canoe should have put an arrow right through DeSoto's fucking head. Okay, let's turn it all back over to the natives. You just pick that one? Okay, let's start with Lincoln, Nebraska, maybe. Huh? We can go on and on and on and on. That's no coincidence. These globalist rats, look, Barack Obama is the biggest con man ever. He's black, yeah. His mother named Stanley, look, that abused fuck. His own little book says he was hardcore abused by the stepfather. Her name's Stanley. CIA, his father's CIA at Harvard fucking law. Ted Cruz CIA at Harvard law. There's pictures all over floating around with Ted Cruz's father with Lee Harvey Oswald. Fucking political dissident out of the Batista government from fucking Cuba. I mean, they're walking through you right at your fingertips. It just shows how easily manipulated these fucking sheep are. The Mormon Church just tells these people. The evangelical goes, Jesus died so I could marry Joel Osteen. Fucking all these. What the fuck? It's amazing how ignorant this country is, but we don't care about that. We don't care. Our small teeny army. We know we're the top of the fucking globalist fucking thing. It's nuclearism. You break nuclearism, you break them. So I'm telling this, anonymous, Million Mass March, all activists, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. I'm putting out the call right here, right now. Any senator or congressperson who votes against this fucking act, the repeal of the Immunity Sovereign Wealth Act of 1976, which Congress is going to put it on there, and it's going to go to vote. Anybody who votes against it, at your own peril. At your own peril. We will dig so much dirt out on you. This will be a litmus test. It's kind of like TPP, a litmus test. Every single Republican, except for I think one, went along with the senator. The Democrats will never go along with that. People who campaigned against, including Senator Fake Wyden in Oregon, who went to Fukushima, Japan, including Feinstein, fucking I can go on the Betrayal 13. Signed on to this illegal act we don't even get to see, which is all shrouded in slavery and fucking globalist fucking nuclearism. Kazakhstan, Westinghouse, look it up. Look it up. Westinghouse, Toshiba bought Westinghouse, and 10% is the government of Kazakhstan. Oh, that's just coincidence all those deer drop dead in antelope at once. Half the fucking world's population. Bill Clinton gets caught with his fucking bride from the president of Kazakhstan. Routed through fucking Canada, the great weasel nation. Not my words, ICANN's words. Not my words, Washington Post's words. Not my words, New York Times words. This is the issue that fucking bridges across fucking divide. There's no red pill, blue pill here. Not when it comes to nuclear fucking looting and cancer. Not when it comes to 9/11. So I'll tell you a story. I'll put this in a book one day. You know, I'm on Wall Street. I work for a fucking investment fucking group then. Came around. I had my classroom business. Most of my work I did right here at the university. I'm helping teach because Clyde Cooley got mad Cal passed that. And he died. Right as we got the MBA program. I'm helping Kyle Madsen teach. As a favor. As a gift to the university. So I'm home. You know, I had a lot of money in those fucking days. You know, I was heartbroken because the people that I loved were dying of fucking leukemia. Monica died. My dad died of the leukemia. You know, I knew who killed him. The nuclear cartel. So, Wendover is the border town here where I live. That's, you know, I'm out there gambling, playing blackjack. There's a group of Arabs out there. Stick out like a sore thumb. I mean, this is the middle of fucking Timbuktu. There ain't no fucking, you know, Egyptian or Saudis ever going to be there. And these are strong, dynamic-looking Saudis that stare a hole through. They're playing blackjack, big money. You know, and so I'm starting to talk to them. They're fucking pricks. Real fucking assholes. So I get into them, tell them to go fuck themselves. A group of about 7 or 8 of them. You know, I'm thinking, what the fuck are these fuckers doing here? You know, and I used to tell this story, people say it's crazy. It's all been proven and verified now. I go out there a few weeks later. They're still there. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm talking to Richie, my friend who runs the fucking casino. What the fuck? He says, yeah, they've been here firing big money for a while. I said, who the fuck are they? He says, I don't know. I said, so I got into it again. I went outside with 2 of them. I said, I'll knock the fuck out of both of you fucking real fucking pricks. I mean, real assholes. Now I know they were fucking part of the 9/11 group. They were set up, they were in San Diego. And they took back roads all the way. They took that back road out for 50. And they stayed in little fucking hotels where they couldn't be tracked, including right under the NSA, who fucking knew. The NSA knew. Fuck, they knew. It's been fucking undocumented and proved. They all knew. Fucking CIA knew. That fucking rat goes on the hill. So this lawsuit could bust this so fucking wide open. The Saudi fucking royal family fucking funded it. It's been proven. Yet the fucking United States Congress is blocking that for suing. Bullshit. Bullshit. Sue these motherfuckers. You're really going to protect the most repressive people on earth. These fucking people stone women to death. Public fucking stonings. You know, it's just like, oh, I'm a feminist, I'm voting for Hillary. The fucking gang stalker? Rape gang stalker Hillary? Ask fucking Paula Jones. Ask fucking, you know, Jennifer Flowers. Ask Monica Lewinsky. Fuck, she's in on the gig? Oh, of course she is. Skull and Bones, arranged marriage. She don't give a fuck. She's a sicko. She's a feminist? Sheila. Look up Sheila now. You know, the COO of Facebook. Look her up. She's a feminist? Oh, that's the feminist. Are they named the nuclear sub after? Multi-billionaire is fucking related to the Rothschilds, direct blood related, who killed her husband, most likely? You know, David fucking Survey Monkey, yeah, another Skull and Bones guy was getting ready to break rakes. What, he just secretly got Trotsky to the head in Mexico? Oh, he fell off a treadmill? No, he didn't. 4 seasons sums out the people who says we have the best surveillance in the world. Not only did he not fall off a treadmill here, he was never there. You see any media covering that? She's a feminist? Fuck. She's a feminist. I'm going to ask her. It's amazing. Up is down, black is white. How easily tricked. It's like Joel Osteen. He's a Christian? What? She said, I mean, the one of the Christian, everything's the opposite. Oh, Bacon, I mean, up is down, black is white. This is how fucking the social engineering has worked. Johnny got his fucking gun. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, you can't make it up. It's mind-boggling. Winston, Orwell couldn't fucking dream it up. There's no way. They could hijack religion, and they could hypnotize this populace, and this fucking ignorant populace would go along. They could really be this fucking stupid with the fucking greatest technological advance in human history, the information age from hell right at their fingertips, hijacked. Because, oh, it's New World Order. When it's old as Babylon and evil as hell. Oh, get a gun and fucking buy some gold and fucking silver, and look, it's going to save you. When cancer's your enemy. You're really, get it into the fucking court domain. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Do you understand how much fucking publicity this case would get? I mean, all media, even this fucking hijacked, fucked up media, could not fucking go at this at their own peril. Fucking people in the streets. I'm telling you, this is a hot button issue. It's just like, oh, we're going to try to do a fucking brokered convention in Cleveland. Ha, ha! Good luck to you with that. Trump will sweep New York. I like they come out. Trump is not New York. Are you kidding me? There's nobody more New York than Trump. Do you know how fucking old his bloodlines are there? You know, the corruption, the lies, the fucking womanizing, the fucking money, the fucking logic, the fucking tariff, Hamilton, the good and the bad. That's New York. I mean, it has it all. That's what makes it the incredible, amazing place that it is. Most amazing city in the fucking world. It is Donald Trump. Hate him or fucking love him doesn't matter. And they got the nerve to come out and say he's not fucking New York. Are you kidding? Do you know who his father was? Do you know who his grandfather was? Do you know who his great-grandfather was? Let's get fucking real, Hemsleys. Please. I mean, this is the globalist media. They fear this fucking guy because he's fucking blowing up the club. These fuckers are afraid they're going to get exposed. If this 9/11 case can get into a court domain, look out, motherfuckers, is all I got to say. You want to see the fucking global pyramid fucking tumble? These Bush fucking crime family, that fucking Bush crime family, the fucking Halliburton crime family, fucking, you know, Bremer fucking onto the whole mass murder of Iraq, it's going to be exposed to the 10th power. The whole fucking lies, all of it, and all the players are going to come out. All of them. This will be the biggest story you ever seen. This will be bigger than 9/11 itself. But no. You know, he's over there circling the wagons. This guy's the biggest globalist there ever was. He makes Bill fucking Walmart fucking globalist fucking Rockefeller Clinton look like a fucking progressive fucking Teddy Roosevelt. Black? Fuck, this guy's not fucking black. He was raised by a fucking Kansas fucking grandparents. Whitey's fucking World Bank. His grandmother worked for the World Bank. His mother worked for the World Bank. His father, the polygamist, who had fucking, you know, just inseminated her at Harvard Law. Yeah. Look it up. Right there at your fucking fingertips. Just Wikipedia. Right there at your fingertips. Ted Cruz, political dissident's father, who's not even born in this country. How can he be eligible to run for the fucking president of the United States? Hillary Clinton, everybody says, oh, you're pro-Trump. I'm pro-fucking Trump just for the reason he fucking blew it up. I voted for Bernie. I voted for Bernie Sanders. The only place I got to fucking vote, I got to vote closed Republican. I voted here in Utah. I always vote. I voted for Bernie Sanders because he's anti-nuclear. Simple. You know, I've said for years, the first person who fucking says anti-nuclear or the first person who says fucking toward tariff. I voted for him. I don't give a fuck. Well, who are they? Bernie Sanders and Trump, fucking Donald Trump. I call it fucking Bernie Trump. They both talk the exact same thing. I like how people on the far left and the far right somehow think they're different. You go from Sarah Palin to fucking, you know, somebody on the far right, you know, they talk the exact identical rhetoric. They talk the exact same thing. They're both pro-terror. I mean, we'll see on the fucking nuclear. We'll see once Trump gets a nominee how he fucking plays this. First thing he's got to do is get rid of Sarah Palin fucking speaking for him. Sarah Palin will slaughter his fucking legislation because she's a fucking moron. She's, one of the greatest frauds of ever think. He has to shed her. He has to shed that fucking group. Come on, he's a progressive. He's a fucking old school Democrat. Please. Red pill, blue pill. You know, so this whole thing needs to blow up. I said in my book in 2010, either we pivot now or the thing fucking swallows us whole. Of course, Fukushima happened and it swallowed us whole. People are unwilling to get involved in their fucking community. It's just the echo boomer, baby boomer, fucking immature fucking complex. We won't deal with nuclear waste. We won't deal with the fucking debt. We won't do anything, and we'll just act like we're all happy and fake it. We'll pop pills to sleep at night because we can't sleep at night. We'll get a fucking gun for a false sense of security. We'll go tattoo our skin. We'll pierce our fucking body to self-internalize the fucking strife. We'll abuse ourselves instead of externally fucking voicing our fucking grievances. And you don't voice your grievance with violence. Oh, what was fucking Bobby's great fucking line? Violence just breeds more fucking violence. No, we want accountability. All we have to do is expose the truth. But they got it fucking blocked. The RNC, the DNC, these globalist rats have control of the political theater. These fucking Soros, fucking Koch brothers fucking have fucking... Fuck them. We don't need them. We don't care about them. Fuck the politicians. Fuck them. We need a small group of grassrooters. One person can make a difference. Oh, ask fucking governor's office here in fucking Utah about me. I caught fucking Energy Solutions and, the government, Rusty, in collusion together. I called him, and I said, I saw you together. I know the fucking whole collusion. You're fucking lying. They immediately canceled the public hearings. Energy Solutions bought a fucking place in Texas. They get and Energy Solutions is in total collusion with the Department of Energy, which is illegal. It's illegal, but isn't that how it all works? Goldman Sachs is the Department of Treasury. Monsanto is the Department of Agriculture. Energy Solutions, a bankrupt company who fucked everybody, is the Department of Energy. These public servants that are supposed to work for us, ask Gina McCarthy. They don't work for us. Politicians are against us. We have an integrity crisis. We don't have one single politician that'll stand up, so we have to have the fucking attorneys. We have to have the grassroots activists. It's our only hope, the avant-garde on Malco. People like myself. People like fucking the Cape Codders, the fucking Pilgrim. People like the fucking people that got Vermont. People like Mothers for Peace. People like Ace Hoffman, Gene Stone, Gary Hedrick, fucking in San Diego media. That's who we have to have. Without us, you got nothing. You got zero. We're the last fucking stand because look, I put that mask on the back of my head when I led the Million Mask March. On the back of my head. You want to fucking come at me? Here I am. Come fucking get me. Because I am the truth. I have the truth on my side. I have all them fucking people that were murdered, including my father, including all those fucking people in Chernobyl and Fukushima in Utah, in California that are murdered by fucking the nuclear cartel. Those dead angels are inside me. They are inside me. You're no match for me. Because I was given a second chance, the fucking light got in me. My jewel got so fucking strong. My light fucking just glared inside that bone marrow transplant unit. The light when you get cancer like that fucking becomes so incredibly strong. My light fucking is beaming. Us grassrooters, we will fucking win. Maximilian fucking, Marie Antoinette never said it, that little girl from Vienna. I'll leave it like this. I'm in Vienna. I kept saying, Holy Moses, Holy Moses, Holy Moses. Because Moses was turned 500 years ago. I wanted to go see it. I'm in Vienna. Who knew? Now, Michelangelo, the great avant-garde, the greatest fucking activist artist in human history. Died at 88. At the end of his life, art is nothing but a form of communication. They panic painted over all his work. His own friends. They wanted him dead. He's writing a series. He says, please let fucking death take me now. I can't do this anymore. He was exhausted. He was wore out. He was abused to the 10th power. The greatest artist who ever walked. Maybe the greatest conscious of anybody who ever walked. Maybe Jesus. Maybe some of these other people. And I'm not talking Jesus from a religious stand. I'm talking the activists. So I go over there, provide from India, that war. I don't know him. Just stay at my house. You know how I roll. Naked, blind, sick, vulnerable. I go inside there. I get to go to Freedom Eisenhower, the greatest anti-nuclear activist in the history. While living, for sure. I go to her apartment. We spend 4 hours in an apartment on the 200th anniversary of Waterloo. You cannot make this up. She was ready for me. She was waiting. That elegant class woman, had some of the beautiful freaking Austrian freaking desserts for us and coffee, and she went at me. She knew my story. She knew my past. She said, Kevin, you do understand. You know what her first words were to me? Kevin, you do understand nuclear power plants take more electricity to run than they even produce. I said, yeah, I do know that. She says, yeah. She says, I've done my homework on you, Kevin. My path, I never picked it. It was hard. It picked me. Your path, you never picked it. It picked you. It was done before you were born, which I use that line all the time. It was your father's path when they nuked him in the Nevada Test Bay. Don't you dare drop this fucking ball. Don't you dare drop this spear. You fight. It didn't pick you. I feel sorry that it did pick you. In this horrible fucking fight that you have to go in, this lonely fucking horrible battle fucking that you have to go on. But you have to go on. She did it her whole life. She was full of cancer, sitting in that room. She didn't tell us. I didn't know. She died. A few months later. She was 88. Holy Moses. That light fucking glare. I walked out of there. I told Bravado, I said, holy fuck. You believe that? And he says, oh my God. That fucking jewel and that light of hers just beamed in there. It was so radiant. I've never felt anything like it. And maybe when my dad died. Wow. She blocked the nuclear reactor in Austria. Shut down the whole reactor on one person. Blocked the dam on the Danube. I don't know if you've ever seen the Danube. Oh my God, what a fucking river. She stopped it. One fucking person. Stood up to Hitler, born and raised in the same town as a 14-year-old girl, had to crawl on her hands and fucking knees out of there. One person. I'll tell you, when she died, activists here, they try to kill activists here. I mean, including me. Multiple fucking attempts on my fucking life by these rats, directly or indirectly. It's called leukemia. Farm Energy gave me leukemia, whether it's through my father or Fukushima. They still gave me leukemia. That's a fucking vicious attack on my life. It's amazing. At her funeral, the president of the country and the ex-president of the country spoke. Here they kill activists. There, they love them. That's the difference, because they went through that hard, ugly fucking pain. You know what it was like in fucking all roads lead to Vienna? The Roman Empire was Vienna, not Rome. All roads lead to Vienna. They were all there. I said in the exact same cafe. Trotsky, Stalin, Lenin, all of them set up shop there. The great fucking Gustav's fucking incredible fucking art's hanging on the wall in that cafe still. How fucking hardcore and brutal and ugly is that art? Oh my God, it'll violate you to this day. He blew his head off in 1918. From 1900 to 1980, do you realize what kind of pain and blood and horrible fucking, there's Hitler fucking sleeping on a park bench, standing in hospitals, waiting in the wings. They used him as a puppet. Those people fucking put up their hands and went along because they didn't, out of fear. She stood up. One person. One fucking person. One person. She won. We're talking a country, we're talking a fucking place in California that has 50 million people on any given day. You're talking a handful of 10 fucking people shut down San Juan. You're talking about a handful of fucking maybe 30 people, mothers will shut down fucking Diablo Canyon. You're talking about a handful of maybe 20 fucking people, maybe less. They will get the fucking spent fuel moved off San Onofre and Diablo Canyon. They'll fuck off there and put it in a fucking cavern somewhere. And go from there. Because when the earthquake hits in California, if that waste is off there, we will be the greatest fucking humanitarians in the history of fucking mankind. Because if it fucking spills in those spent fuel pools, it will kill fucking tens of millions of people. Maybe hundreds of millions of people. That's how fucking toxic this shit is. Activism without answers. Worthless. It's counterproductive. To get in the street and march with a fucking gun strapped across your fucking back is nothing but pure intimidation tactics. Who is it you're trying to intimidate? You're going to intimidate the United States military? They will fucking laugh at you. This isn't fucking an old Bonanza fucking rerun. We're not watching old fucking gunslinger fucking made up fucking spaghetti westerns. That shit's all made up anyway. This isn't Wide Up at fucking Tombstone. That's a facade. That's a movie. This is the real. Who is it you're trying to intimidate? You're not intimidating anyone. Maybe a fucking peace activist somewhere. In the United States military? Really? The biggest fucking beast in human history? Do you realize what you're up against? You saw when they fucking shot fucking Lavoie? That this boy died like a man? I mean, granted, the federal government's out of control and the pork's fucking ridiculous. But you're going to reach for a gun against these fuckers. They're going to kill you. And they're going to fucking relentlessly kill you. We fight with minds. Stay in this fight. Our small, teeny fucking group, you know who you are. We're going to fucking win this. I'm not in this not to win this. I'm in this just like fucking surviving cancer. Against all odds. We can do this. We really can do this. Due to the 9/11 fucking families who are following suit. I love you.
Fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Someday